Hi, living in Boulder vlog. It is currently 1:06 p.m., July 27th, 2019 on Saturday. So, I I've been up for and working for I think a couple of hours. I can't remember exactly. I think I got up at like 11 or something. And I was working last night until 3 or something like that. So what's 11 minus 3? 8. So there's average hour sleep. So I found my new project for today. Yeah, last night I was kind of confused. I think it was foggy. I was maybe having like a flare up of Graves' disease. I think I have Graves' disease. I was for the last few months or whatever, but it's been getting worse. I've been having these cold sweats, and I was having it this morning too. You can see from my hair. I'm not having it now, but I was like dripping just this morning. It was crazy. And so yeah, I got on the internet, and I guess there's things that cause hyperthyroidism. Which is where your thyroid gets attacked and enlarged, and like toxins and what do they call them? Antibodies and nasty things get stuck in the receptors of the thyroid, and the thyroid overproduces. And so, and excessive sweating is one of them. But the causes were like too much dairy, and that's what I've been eating way too much of. I just bought a whole big old bag of cheese. Because we had a big old bag of cheese when my fiance was here. But I've been eating pizza all the time. Sometimes I'll have nothing but pizza, and then going to junk food like Taco Bell all the time. I went to freaking Burger King a couple nights ago. Drinking. I've been drinking a lot. And then sugar. I've been eating way too much sugar, like candy all the time, energy drinks, and Slurpees all the time, and hot dogs, and just a horrible diet mixed with not exercising. Yeah, so I guess it makes sense that all of a sudden I'd start sweating my ass off. So I don't miss anything about yawning, but one guy on YouTube listed all. Oh yeah, and I have a vitamin D deficiency. And he said some other supplements you want to do too that I haven't heard of. I'm gonna watch the video again and go into the I guess the Costco pharmacy at the beginning of the month, because that's what I do with my mom for the last few months. We just go into Costco at the beginning of the month and go in there and get like all of the supplements that he mentioned. And I think he said B12 is one. I have one. I need to start taking B12 every day. There's this guy, what was his name? The future guy. Can't remember his name, but he said he takes like 70 or like 100 pills a day, vitamins a day, different supplements. So I guess you can't take too many. So yeah, I'm gonna start taking a whole bunch of supplements. Pills, extra pills and stuff. And then they said, oh yeah, just more natural food, like fermented food, like kombucha, and then not cooked in the microwave, and so I just live off salads, and I have natural organic protein powder that I have, and don't put your food in containers, so don't get like cook food in plastic or carry it in plastic. And yeah, so I'm gonna clean up my diet mainly by not drinking at all, not eating any sugar at all, and no cheese. Just those three things will change. And I'm gonna start taking more extra virgin olive oil, what Stephen Gundry says. And because I don't exercise at all. Like I just lay in bed all day long. So for years, so I should do everything else I can do to stay healthy. So, and sweating. I'm sure it's unhealthy, and also to get the big eyes. I don't want to get the giant eyes. The bulgy, like Rodney Dangerfield eyes, because I'm addicted to like cheese and sugar and alcohol, that's stupid. So, yeah, hopefully I can reverse the problem. Anyway, so let's talk about, plus it's a major pain in the ass to just sit here and be sweating your ass off, and then being in a sweaty, sopping wet bed all the time. It's crazy. Yeah, so I wonder hopefully it won't take very long at all, like if I switch everything, maybe in a week it'll all be gone. So let's see. I'll keep you informed. So, as far as the web thing, yeah, I was really foggy brained yesterday too, but I finally got going, I think last night after I did my video, and I decided on a new thing that I'm going to do, and that's the pictures of Boulder. And I'm not actually done with my project here, and so maybe I'll finish it now. Probably not. Just do phase one. But it's most of them are done. But yeah, I got all of the photos, and then I found out where they were. I did the easy ones, but there's not that many that I haven't done. Maybe, I don't know, 10 or something. I should count it. But yeah, I just find out where the photo was taken. I know when the photo was taken, and then so I put a marker where the photo was, and then I have a line that shows the direction and the dude was looking at, and then I even have a video of the 360 where you're at, so you can do the 360 when I have all the buildings made for when he took the photo. So totally traveling back in time, but yeah, so I looked on my Google Earth and I never numbered them. And so I have to number everything because I put it on my website and I number them, on the website. And then I compile it, and then, you show exactly how many photos I have. And so I'm in the process right now of numbering the Google Earth photos on Google Earth. I'm on like number 196 of the 1890s. That's by far the biggest one. And I'm close to being the end. That's probably going to be like 205 or something. And then it's all the way up to the 1970s, but it drops off a lot after like 1900. Because there was this photographer here named Joseph something. He had a nickname. He was I think he was in the Pony Express, and then he was like a Indian hunter or something, and before, and then he moved to Boulder and turned into this prolific photographer. And we have just hundreds of photos from this dude all over Boulder from the 1880s and 90s, or especially in the 90s. So he had a house up on Chautauqua that he would, and a gallery, I guess, somewhere else where he would sell his photos. And anyway, so I'm going to put all of his photos on my website, and so like you can see them, and then the location of everything. So it'll work really well with the finished product in my Google Earth when I build the city. So that's what I'm up to now. And I'm, of course I'm going to link it and all that. So that'll take a while. But after I'm done with that, it'll just be on the Boulder History of Boulder page, Google Earth History of Boulder. Do I have bulgy eyes? Am I already suffering from it? Anyway. That page, my God, was way more basic than I ever remembered it. I must have built that page so many years ago, like 4 years ago, when I know that I was building Google Earthing Boulder before I started Google Earthing Rome. I started Google Earthing Rome right on the heels of Boulder. It replaced Boulder. But when I started Boulder, it was maybe even the first Google Earth thing that I started doing after I was working on the website. So that was back when I had like an old computer, I think, before I got the Macintoshes. So like a page not very big would totally crash the computer. But yeah, I was just surprised with how small it was. I had just gotten started with it. So there's a lot that I can increase the size of that thing by like 3 or 4 or 5 times in a week, it seems like. But because I'm going to put all of the photos on there. And there are more. There's like, Jesus, what was that? 190? I can't remember. Yeah, dude. Over 200 just from the 1890s. So, and there's a lot from the other ones too. So that'll make a nice, like a list that go down and to look at. And it's going to be awesome to have it built and then linked. Yeah, so let's just thug power away on this because I want to link see how much I can like maybe all the different kinds of the people's houses and the directory and maybe finish stuff. Anyway, get caught up because this is something that I've worked on for a long time, so it's pretty exciting. So yeah, hopefully today, by the end of tonight, I can be done with the all of it, all of the photos, and then put them on my website and then link them, maybe all of it, so you can go there and then check it out. That'd be cool. But it'll be better if you can do it on top of the city. But I may be done with that, so I'm gonna go check it out. Yeah, super exciting times, man. Because this is a really interesting project because it's my town and it's an interesting town. But also because I think I'm pretty far along on it Google Earth wise, and all I have to do is build it on the website. So, all right. So now I've got 2 interesting things to talk about in my vlogs. My website, my Google Earth of Boulder on the website, Boulder, Google Earth Boulder history. And my, what's it called? Graves' disease, man, that I suddenly got from eating junk food and not exercising for too many years. But let's see if we can turn this bitch around. All right, talk to you tomorrow.